What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Back with another video. We're back in the truck after a long week off. Man, I had time off like that since the truck was getting fixed. So, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you got to spend some time with some friends and family. Enjoy some time off. Enjoy some good food. I know I did. If you weren't off, if you were working through the holidays, maybe making a little bit extra money, I've heard the rates are pretty good throughout Thanksgiving. So if you were the ones that kept it rolling, I appreciate you. Appreciate your sacrifice, and I hope it was worth it. I hope you made some good money, and I hope you still got some good food. So I know I enjoyed my time off though. I worked the last two Thanksgivings, so it was nice to have one off. Catch up on some things around the house, and just tinker with some new toys, right? So we're getting back going. We're still at USA. Some people have been asking what's been going on. Am I still at USA? Have I left yet? What's going on? When am I leaving? Am I still leaving? So I thought I would go ahead and answer some of those questions and let y'all know what's going on. And let y'all know something new that's going to be going on soon. So, yes, I'm still at USA. We're currently heading east on I-40. We're about to be heading to Loudon, Tennessee. We're going to be heading to Windsor Locks, Connecticut. Windsor Locks, we're heading over to just inside of New Jersey, and then we're heading to I think it's Columbus, Ohio, and then from there we might be heading home. We'll just have to see. So we've been playing a waiting game. That's one reason I took so much time off. Kind of what's been going on is had some snags getting started with this new company. So about 2 weeks ago, I finally got the title sent over to me that Monday. It was 2 weeks ago. I think it was the 15th. I sent in the $5,000 to get the for the transfer fee. That Wednesday, he sent me the pictures of the title to send over to the new company. I sent over that and the lease agreement to the new company I'll be leasing onto. And they said, hey, kind of a little bit of a problem. Your name's not on the title. And I got to looking, and sure enough, my name's not on the title. The lien holder, the owner is B&G, the lien holder is Bank of America. So, like, okay, so the problem is we need the owner's permission to get plates and register the truck. And they basically sent over a document that they needed. They forwarded it to me, and I forwarded it over to B&G. Basically, power of attorney. And it said that we give the company power, in fact, to apply for plates and registration for said vehicle below, and had all the information and whatnot. That's pretty much what it said, to summarize it. That was on Wednesday evening. Charlie came back and said, hey, I'll have to send this over to my legal team. That was Wednesday. That was sent that over on Thursday. No, Wednesday evening, and then he told me they had it on Thursday morning. And I've been waiting ever since then to figure out what's going on. One paper basically saying, hey, we're giving you guys permission to apply for the registration and plates for the truck. I've been waiting on that. That's why I've been still at USA. That's why last week I did some short runs up until Tuesday. That's why I did a couple short runs. I don't remember what the last video it was I posted, but I did some short runs. Trying to wait, trying to be patient. It's one reason I took so much time off. why I didn't leave out yesterday, yesterday being Tuesday. Last night I finally decided, okay, I'm going to book some loads and I'll just go until they tell me they have the paper, then I'll route myself back home. And I said to my girlfriend and my dad and my mom, I said to them, I said, I know sure as shit, I'm going to book a couple loads and they're going to text me in the morning and tell me, hey, we got your papers. We're sending it over to the new company you're leasing onto. And you know what happened? Just that. This morning I got a text from Charlie, he telling me, hey, yeah, we finally got it figured out, the lawyers finally got everything, straightened up. It's getting sent over to the notary next, and then I'll have it to you this afternoon. And they just sent me the text saying, hey, it just got sent over to the new company. The new company texted me and said, I sent him that update. He said, all right, let me look into it real quick. He said, yep, we've got it. I'll have all your stuff ready by Friday. So I told him, I did explain a little bit before that, said, hey, I don't know if I'll be able to be home on Friday, kind of explained everything that went on about, I knew I booked some loads and just everything that just happened, basically. So he said, hey, that's fine, no problem. You let us know when you're getting close and we'll have you come on in and get your stuff, and then you can get started, So they, like I said before, they like their drivers to come in on a Friday, get their plates, their paperwork, the permits, all that fun stuff. And, then they start on Monday. Now, I can't promise that I'm going to make it. I told him I couldn't promise I'd make it on Friday, just, due to everything. And he's very understanding. This new company has been very, very understanding of everything going on. But hey, don't worry about it. We'll get you in. We'll get you figured out at some point or another. So they've been cool about everything, and it's been greatly appreciated. So soon, you'll see some videos from there, and that's when I'll finally tell y'all who I'm going to. So they've been awesome so far. Very positive attitude, and very understanding. I've apologized profusely about everything, so I felt bad. I didn't know I'd have to deal with all this stuff, so. But, they, like I said, they were understanding and told me sometimes that's just what happens, so. A little aggravated. I think I know why my name isn't on the title. I think it's because it's a lease. But I still figured at some point maybe my name would be on there somewhere, but maybe that's where the lease agreement comes into play. I don't know. A little aggravated it took so long. It was one paper, basically just straight, clear cut. They just needed permission to get the plates. So, a little aggravated that it took, 2 weeks to get. It took about, 2 weeks, about 7 business days. So that's just Monday through Friday, and that's me giving 2 days for Thanksgiving, so it was actually about 9 to 10. I think today would make it 10, actually. So about 8 business days. So that's a little aggravating, but I guess it is what it is. So yeah, this will be more than likely my last week at USA. It could possibly be next week. We'll just see when I can get back. Like I said, from Loudon, I'm heading up to Windsor Locks over to just inside of New Jersey, and from there to Columbus. And depending on what time it is when I get to Columbus, told me message them when I get closer to Friday, and we'll see what we can work out. Maybe I'll get started on Monday if I can get in there Friday on time, or maybe I'll come in on Monday and then get started on Tuesday or Wednesday or just something like that, or maybe I'll wait until next Friday and then start the following Monday. So we'll just have to see. But this will probably be my last week at USA. So is that a lifted Miata? Fuck yeah, dude. That is a fucking lifted Miata. Okay, yeah. Squirrel, I know. Have y'all ever seen a lifted Miata? I know, I sure should have. What in the Gambler 500 is that shit? Not saying it's not cool, and not saying I wouldn't drive it either. But, anyways, y'all. So, I've been kind of keeping USA updated with what's going on. They've been very cool and understanding. My DM, John, I'm Fleet One, he's been awesome. Great to work with. You know, so, and he's been there to help me figure everything out and, you know, keep me rolling and all that. So he's, you know, a lot of times you'll tell a company how you're leaving, and they kind of go ahead and out you. You know, they do the bare minimum for you at that point, and they've not been like that. So that I'll miss. I hope my next dispatcher is as cool as John was. I mean, that's probably unlikely, but we can hope. So if you happen to still come over to USA, which I'll still recommend USA. I can't say USA is too bad of a company. You know, they've got their quirks, they've got their you know, their issues, things that are still aggravating, but you can still come over here and make money, and they still are a pretty good company. So if you do still come over here and you get on Fleet One, you've got a good dispatcher, you've got a good DM. So we'll go ahead and mention about USA. They did just roll out some upgrades to the load board that have been much anticipated. Maybe I'll get to check it out a little bit before I leave. But basically they announced yesterday that they've got the a bunch of updates that start today. One being auto assign, meaning when you request a load, it'll automatically assign you that load. That way you ain't gotta wait on a DM or advisor or whoever to do it for do it for you. Big problem with that was you'd have loads getting, you know, double booked, or, you know, you request it and it take forever to get it, you know, and then you only to find out somebody else already got it, or, you know, it burns up your clock waiting or whatever the case is. So that's one thing that'll hopefully alleviate some problems. The next, you can now book 5 loads instead of 3. I believe there's also a cancel option. Like, you can cancel a request while you still have the request, but you can't cancel a load once you have it. You have to get with your advisor or your DM to do that. So I believe that's a new upgrade they're making, as well as some other things. So hopefully some good changes. That dude done fucked up. Good Lord have mercy. So hopefully some good changes. They sound like they'll be pretty good. Hopefully everything works out. Excited to see what happens there. Probably won't get to see much of it, but for those who stay here, you know, and whatnot, it'll be good for them. So, yeah. That's pretty much it, you know. It's been a good run here at USA. They've been pretty good to me, you know. Some problems here and there. I'm still aggravated about the whole fuel surcharge and some of the pay and whatnot. That's still irritating, but that just is what it is, you know. I will say from experience, you know, one of the last loads I took last week, one of the little short runs I did, I spoke with a driver, me and him picked up and dropped off at the same place, picked up in Hopkinsville, dropped off in Goodlettsville. And we got to talking, and, you know, he asked me, he said, hey, if you don't mind, you know, we just picked up these loads at the same place. He was an owner-operator for another company. And he said, you don't mind, what's this load paying you? You don't mind me asking? And I said, well, sure, you know. And we were talking about pay and rates at our companies and why we're both leaving our companies. And, well, you know, that's not entirely why I'm leaving USA, just one of the little things. is. But anyways, and I told him, I said, this load's paying me what was it, $9.27. This load's paying me $9.27, but then they got to take out percentage. He's like, oh wow. I was like, okay. He's like, well, he's like, it's better than I'm getting. I said, what are you getting? And he told me he's only getting $4.28 for the load. So I was like, wow, you know, that's. And he said he doesn't get any fuel discount. So I'm like, oh shit. Alright, so maybe USA ain't that bad. So got something you gotta keep in mind. I mean, there's, you know, the grass might look greener, but maybe because it's full of shit. Get the idea there, you know, fertilizer. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay. There's a horrible farming joke for you. So, but you know, like I said, that's not entirely why I'm leaving USA. If they had more short runs that paid better, I could probably afford to stay, but they don't really have that. So, but that's pretty much it as far as USA. Y'all stay tuned, and you'll see we got going on. I'm excited to start this new journey. Like I said, I'll be pulling containers, so I think that'll be interesting. So something else to watch out for on the channel is I bought another project, another one. So I got something I'd always wanted, which is a whole long list of that shit, but found a good deal. I had a buddy of mine, he needed some money. He had a little project that he bought and he lost interest in, and offered it to me. 1998 Chevy S10 extended cab, it's 4.3 V6 automatic, but it's bagged and bodied. It's got full air ride all the way around, 8-inch C-notch. C-notch. It's got 7-button switch. You know, controller, or whatever you want to call it. Dual compressors, dual air compressors. Not sure the brand on the bags. It's pretty awesome. It's got the shaved bed, caddy taillights. It's got a roll pan, but it's all molded in. The tailgate. Yeah, the tailgate. The roll pan, everything's all molded in one piece. Tail lights are shaved. Custom plate right in the middle of the tailgate. Tailgate handle shaved as well. Got the caddy tail lights at the bottom of the roll pan. It's awesome. Not a lot of Bondo. I went around and checked it with a magnet. There's not a lot of Bondo in the truck. The magnet sticks pretty much everywhere. So that's good news. So y'all stay tuned for that. It does need some work. The air ride does need some improvements. I need to upgrade some of the tanks, put some bigger tanks on it. I've already fixed a bunch of stuff on the truck, so my buddy barely messed with it. He never really had time to mess with it when he got it. So it sat for about 3 years. I got it running, towed it home. Fixed a bunch of odd and end stuff on it. I got the tail lights working. Got the fuel pump off. It was on a toggle switch. It was a burnt out relay is all it was. Fixed a bunch of little odd and end stuff, and I've been just fiddling with it more and more. So y'all stay tuned for it and see what I do with it. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited to have it. So that's about it, you guys. So I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if there's anything more you want to see. I got a little video I made of the S10, you know, raising the bags up and down and whatnot. So y'all stay tuned for it. And let me know if there's anything else you want to know or you want to see or whatnot. See if I can answer some of the questions you got. So y'all would like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching. And y'all stay safe out there, and catch y'all next time.